Hey, babe. So we have a comment asking how much do you need to cash flow per door on average? That's the comment.
I'm just thinking for myself. I'm not thinking for anybody else because everybody has different goals. Everybody has different criteria.
And you have 3 minutes to answer.
Oh, well, my whole deal is I need to be profitable at day one. So I'm not going to buy anything that I'm not cash flowing. Or I have not ever bought anything that was not cash flowing from the day I buy it. That's the most important thing. It doesn't matter if it's $20, $50, $100, $200. The idea is knowing your market well enough to know that you're making a good investment. And that investment criteria has to meet what you consider to be a good investment. I'm not in competition with anybody except for myself and my ultimate goal, which is to provide $5 million to my kids when I pass. And once I reach that $5 million and I'm still alive, at that point in time, all the money or net worth that I have above that will be my money to spend any way I want. So until I achieve my $5 million goal, that's how I base my cash flow demand. But right now, I typically make about, I just bought an 8-unit 2 months ago. I keep on referring back to that because it's at least the last purchase I made. I literally brought $4,200 to the table at closing because I used equity in another property. And then I got an $8,000 check at closing. So I actually made $4,000 to buy it. And at this point in time, my mortgage on that interest, my mortgage and insurance and taxes are all in one note, and it's $4,020-something, I believe, a month. And the rents on it are $5,275. It's a little bit more than that because I raised rent already on one unit. And so what is that? That's about $150 a door I bought it at. But I didn't have any money into the deal, so I'm very happy. I have another 2 houses I bought for, one was $50,000, the other one was $54,000.
So in short, we're running out of time. How much? Okay.
Let me tell you, because it's different every time. So the 2 houses is 100. My mortgages are $400 and $431. The rents on them are $850 and $750. So the cash flows on them are $350 on one and $4 something on the other. So there you go.
Hey, babe. So we got another comment. They're thinking about doing rental properties, but thought maybe flipping houses, IDK. I've been leaning more towards rental properties, though. You got to vote either way?
Well, if it's me right now, I would not try to flip houses. I think now's the worst time to flip a house, potentially. This is just my opinion. There's a bunch of house flippers that will discredit everything I have to say, and that's fine. Me personally, I believe now is a wrong time to be flipping houses because you have the potential to sit on a house for a very long time. And if you're not ready for that you're going to be in the rental business anyway.
Not even to mention who's flipping the house. Are you hiring people to flip the house? Are you manually flipping the house? All that work.
Yeah, there's a lot of work into flipping a house. I've only flipped.
Because would you trust somebody to flip a house for you? Would you hire somebody and trust them to flip your house?
Yeah, I would. That's part of it. I don't know how to do everything, so I would definitely be hiring out people to do all the work I don't know how to do, which is 90% of it. I can clean pretty good. I can destroy things pretty good, but I'm not a carpenter. I'm not a drywall guy, and I suck at painting. So I typically leave all the real work, the finished work, and things like that to professionals. So yeah, I would hire people to do a flip or any kind of maintenance and take that as a cost of doing business. That's just what it is. I'm going to charge back all of them costs to the customer anyway. So
are rentals easier?
I wouldn't necessarily say, I wouldn't say they're easier, but you don't have to be as involved. In a flip, you're going to be involved. You're going to be involved. I know there's people out there that say otherwise, and hey, I wish I knew the business that well. I do not know the business that well. Every time I've ever had to deal with contractors, it always takes up more time than you expect. I would say that. And that's just for my area. I live in a small town, and I have a couple rentals 50 miles from here, and I got some rentals 99 miles from here, and I have rentals at one house in Houston or Pasadena, Texas. And so, I mean, anytime you deal with a contractor and you're not there, you have to know who you're dealing with. And I tend to go with professional companies. So, I don't know.
Hey babe, we got a comment. This person's saying, I'm planning to start doing real estate investing when I move out of my parents' house. What do you have to say to that?
I think he's making a mistake because he won't ever have the money once he moves out of his parents' house. He will, but if you know you're going to invest in real estate anyway, invest in real estate while you're at your parents' house. The reason I say that is because he has less bills now than he will whenever he's out on his own. I don't know the situation at his parents' house, but literally, he will never have the amount of free income than he does now. I mean, the money he has now is his money, so he should be able to have a lot more free income to invest in his property, even if he's paying rent at his parents' house. And then, also, the very first purchase he should do is a fourplex, if he can afford it. He may not be able to invest in his hometown. He should invest in a town where there's cash flow available and not be scared to use a property management company. Manage the property. If he's willing to do them things, he will be better than moving up and then start investing.
Couldn't he even live in the fourplex as part of...
If he wanted to. Well, as a matter of fact, I would say I live there, and then just choose not to live there after closing. You can get an FHA this month. I had an FHA on my property in Houston, and moved out of it, and started renting it out. I still made the payment. So, yeah, don't move out of your parents' house to start investing. Invest while you're at your parents' house. That's what I'd say.